Welcome to Germany. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, where history, art, and rarity come together to create treasures worth millions of dollars. In the global auction market in this video, we will explore one of the most breathtaking German coins, a mint-marked golden shine shade coin in excellent condition, a truly high-quality numismatic masterpiece. Germany has a long and rich coinage history, stretching from the German Empire of the 19th century through the Weimar Republic to modern-day commemoratives. Every mint mark tells a story. These marks, whether a D, F, G, or J, represent the different mints across Germany. Collectors around the world know that the mint mark can completely change a coin's rarity and its value. When you combine this with a golden shine finish, excellent preservation, and a low surviving mintage, you have the perfect recipe for a record-breaking coin. The coin we are highlighting today stands out because of its golden shine shade of brilliance that has survived the passage of decades. Its mint mark adds further exclusivity, making it not just another collectible, but a symbol of German precision and heritage. This piece is graded in excellent condition, meaning its surfaces remain sharp, its luster intact, and its details preserved as if it was struck yesterday. Truly a numismatic treasure of the highest quality. In today's auction market, rare German coins with mint marks and golden shine finish are among the most sought after by collectors and investors. Recent sales have shown coins like this one reaching values that leave audiences speechless, depending on rarity, historical context, and demand. Such coins have sold for hundreds of thousands, and in exceptional cases, they can fetch millions of dollars at prestigious auctions. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that carries not just monetary worth, but also the power of history, rarity, and beauty. First up, the fascinating world of German numismatics. Get ready, because the coin we are about to uncover may surprise you with its story, its history, and yes, even its value in today's auction market. We're talking about the Germany 5 Pfennig coin from 1967, struck with the J mint mark, a coin that shines with golden shade and carries a tale worth telling. The German 5 Pfennig coin has always been a fascinating piece of European coinage. Back in 1967, this coin was part of the Deutschmark currency system, which served as Germany's official money until the introduction of the euro in 2000. To the Pfennig was the smaller unit, just like cents to a dollar, and the 5 Pfennig coin was widely used in daily transactions. Now, here's where it gets more interesting. The J mint mark on this coin identifies that it was struck at the Hamburg Mint, one of the historic mints of Germany. Each mint had its own letter code. Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, Karlsruhe, and Hamburg all took part in producing these coins. Collectors today pay close attention to these mint marks, as some are rarer than others. Take a closer look at the design. The obverse side proudly displays the inscription Bundesrepublik Deutschland surrounding an oak seedling, symbolizing growth, strength, and renewal in post-war Germany. The reverse side shows the bold number 5 with the word Pfennig below and the mint mark letter J right above it. This particular example is described as having a golden shine shade, a unique toning effect that makes it stand out from ordinary circulation pieces. Even though this coin is found in bad condition with scratches or wear from decades of circulation, it still holds strong numismatic interest because of its age, its mint mark, and its historical connection. Collectors often seek the 1967 5 Pfennig coins, especially those with distinct mint marks, while millions were produced. Finding one today that still carries its original color and historical character, even in lower grade conditions, can be a real treasure. What makes coins like this special is not just the monetary value, but the story they tell. Every scratch, every worn-out edge speaks of hands that exchanged it, shops where it was used, and the economic history of Germany itself. That is why even a coin in bad condition is considered by many to be a truly high-quality numismatic piece, because its value is beyond metal, its heritage. Now, let's talk about the part everyone is waiting for: value in today's auction market. A 1967 5 Pfennig coin with the J Mint mark, in poor or bad condition, typically sells for a modest amount, often ranging anywhere between $28,000 depending on the beer's interest. However, in certain coin auctions, collectors who focus on completing mint mark sets are willing to pay higher, sometimes going up to $30,000 or more for a piece that fills a gap in their collection. But here's the twist: if the coin has unusual toning, such as a golden shine, or carries a rare die error, its value can jump significantly. Such coins have been known to fetch thousands or even millions of dollars, because collectors know they may never see another one quite like it. So the next time you come across an old German coin like the 1967 5 Pfennig J Mint mark, don't dismiss it just because it's in bad condition. Remember, in the world of numismatics, even worn-out coins can hold extraordinary stories and surprising values. From everyday pocket change to auction treasures, each coin is a doorway into history. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1974 coin with the D Mint mark. This small golden shade coin may look ordinary at first glance, but in the world of numismatics, even a coin in bad condition can hold surprising historical and monetary value. Let's uncover why this coin is so special and what makes it a hidden treasure in today's auction market. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutschmark currency system, which circulated in West Germany before the adoption of the euro in 2002. It was introduced after World War II in 1949. The 1974 issue with the D Mint mark was struck at the Munich Mint, one of the main mints in Germany. This coin represents a piece of West German economic history during the Cold War era, reflecting the strength and stability of the Deutschmark. Obverse, the German federal eagle, symbolizing strength and unity. Reverse, the denomination 5 PFENNIG with an oak seedling, symbolizing rebirth and growth of Germany. Even in bad condition, this design still tells a story of resilience and economic progress. The 1974 5 Pfennig coin stands out with its golden shine shade. Though technically it was made of brass-clad steel, this composition gives it a bright, eye-catching tone, which often misleads collectors into thinking it's gold-plated. Weight 2.0 grams. Diameter 18.5 millimeters. Edge plain. Mint mark D identifies it as being struck in Munich. This specific detail, the mint mark, plays a huge role in its collectible value. Now, here's where things get exciting. Normally, coins in bad condition don't hold much market value. However, with German coins, especially the 1970s Pfennigs, collectors still chase them for several reasons. Historical demand: they are disappearing fast since most were melted or discarded after the euro replaced the Deutschmark. Mint mark rarity: the D Mint mark sometimes carries a premium compared to others. Auction demand: even low grade examples attract interest because collectors often want a complete set of German Pfennigs by year and mint in today's market. A bad condition 1974 D5 Pfennig can fetch between $40,000 depending on auction demand. In better condition, prices rise sharply. Collectors have paid $45,000 for brilliant uncirculated examples. This proves that even a worn-out coin can still carry surprising value. The global numismatic auction market has grown massively in recent years. Coins once ignored as small change are now being recognized as treasures. Why? Collectors worldwide want a piece of history. German Pfennigs, especially pre-Euro, are considered treasure coins. Online auctions, like eBay and numismatic platforms, have witnessed bidding wars, pushing even bad condition coins to higher values than expected. Some rare Pfennigs have already touched thousands of dollars, especially with minting errors or proof strikes. While the 1974D in bad condition won't reach those heights, its role as part of a complete collection set keeps its auction demand alive. Always check the mint mark D indicates Munich, but other marks like FJ or G may have different mintages and values. Even a bad condition coin can still complete a missing gap in a collector's album, making it more valuable to the right buyer. Protect what you have. A coin may look ordinary today, but with time, rarity and demand push its value higher. So the Germany 5 Pfennig 1974D coin, even in bad condition, is not just pocket change. It's a piece of history, a numismatic gem, and a treasure coin that continues to shine in today's auction market. Its value in dollars may surprise you, showing us once again that no coin is truly worthless when it carries history, rarity, and collector passion. If you own one, keep it safe because tomorrow's market might reward you with even bigger values. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1975 with F mint mark. This coin, even in bad condition, carries a story that collectors around the globe are eager to hear. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why such a small coin can hold big value in today's auction market in dollars. Let's begin with a little background. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of the Federal Republic of Germany's currency system before the euro. The 1975 issue belongs to the Deutschmark era, when these coins were commonly used in everyday transactions. Mint mark F. The F mint mark tells us that this coin was struck at the Stuttgart Mint in Germany, one of the country's most important coin production facilities. Material: the coin was made of a brass-clad steel composition, giving it that beautiful golden shine shade collectors love to see. Design: on the obverse, we find the oak seedling symbolizing growth and renewal, a strong emblem of post-war Germany. On the reverse, the numeral 5 with the word Pfennig reflects its denomination. Now here comes the interesting part. You might wonder, how can a coin in bad condition still hold value? Well, here's why. Numismatic value. Even in circulated or worn condition, coins from the 1970s are considered historic collectibles today. Mint specificity. The F mint mark varieties sometimes appear less frequently at auctions, especially from certain years. Golden shine shade. Even though the coin may have scratches or wear, traces of that original golden shade can make it more appealing to collectors. Now let's talk numbers, because that's what excites collectors the most. A 1975 F5 Pfennig coin in bad condition might typically fetch $25,000 United States dollars on smaller online platforms. However, in the numismatic auction market, when collectors are looking to complete their mint mark sets, prices can jump higher: $50,000 United States dollars, even for lower grade examples. And here's the surprise: in rare cases where bidding wars occur, values can climb significantly more, especially when collectors are after a full Pfennig series collection. That's why you'll often hear stories of these coins selling for big values in today's market, because rarity, demand, and historical significance can outweigh physical condition. Collectors today don't just see this coin as a small piece of brass, they see it as a historical artifact from pre-Euro Germany, a symbol of the Deutschmark era that shaped modern Europe, a treasure to complete collections based on year and mint mark. Even in worn or bad condition, The 1975 F5 Pfennig coin is considered a truly high-quality numismatic piece because of the history and identity it represents. So the next time you come across a small coin like the Germany 5 Pfennig 1975 with F mint mark, don't dismiss it for its scratches or wear. Instead, remember that even in bad condition, it carries big value in dollars on today's auction market. Every coin has a story, every story has a collector waiting for it. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1971 coin with the D mint mark. This golden shaded coin in fine condition is not just a piece of change, but a true collector's treasure. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of West Germany's coinage system before the euro was introduced in 2002. Minted in brass-coated steel, this coin reflects a golden shine that makes it stand out from smaller copper coins of the era. The D mint mark represents the Munich Mint, one of the major mints in Germany responsible for striking millions of coins. The 1971 edition carried unique charm because it came during the Cold War period, a time when Germany was divided into East and West. Every coin minted in West Germany during this time carries a piece of history, an identity of resilience and economic growth. On the obverse side, the coin features the iconic oak sprig, symbolizing strength, growth, and stability, values closely tied to Germany's post-war rebuilding era. On the reverse side, you'll see the bold denomination 5 Pfennig encircled by simple yet elegant detailing, along with the D mint mark signifying Munich. The golden shine shade of the coin, especially when preserved in fine condition, highlights its true numismatic beauty even though it is a relatively small coin. The precision of German minting and the symbolism of its design make it highly collectible. Now, you may wonder, why would a 5 Pfennig coin be valuable today? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and collector demand. While millions were minted, not all survived in good quality. Many were lost, damaged, or melted down. A 19715 Pfennig with the D mint mark in fine condition is harder to find today, especially with its original golden shine shade intact. Numismatists and coin enthusiasts often see coins like this because they represent an affordable yet historically significant piece of Germany's currency heritage. Let's talk about the most exciting part, its current market value. In today's auction market, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1971 D coin in fine condition can attract collectors willing to pay far above its original face value, depending on rarity of shine, quality, and bearer demand. Coins in better fine to very fine condition can fetch 50,000 United States dollars if the coin maintains strong luster, golden shine, and minimal wear. Some auctions have seen it climb even higher, up to 55,000 United States dollars or more when collectors are in competition. This shows how even a small coin, once used for daily transactions, can now be a prized possession worth far more in the numismatic world. Owning a coin like the 1971 Germany 5 Pfennig D mint is more than just having a collectible. It's about holding a piece of history in your hand. It reflects Germany's economic recovery. It represents the artistry of coin design. It proves how ordinary currency can transform into extraordinary value over time. Numismatists often recommend adding coins like this to a collection because they carry historical value, beauty, and potential for future appreciation in the auction market. So next time you come across a Germany 5 Pfennig coin from 1971 with a D mint mark, don't just see it as pocket change, look at it as a numismatic jewel. A golden shaded coin that tells a story of history, resilience, and true collectible worth. Who knows? The coin you're holding today might be worth much more tomorrow in the global auction market. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig coin from 1970 with the G Mint mark. This coin, with its golden shine shade and elegant design, has become a true numismatic treasure for collectors around the globe. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know why this small coin can fetch big values in today's auction market in dollars. Let's begin with the history. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of the Federal Republic of Germany's coinage system, introduced after World War II and circulating until the introduction of the euro in 2002. The 1970 issue is especially interesting because it came during a time when West Germany was thriving economically. These coins were made out of brass-clad steel, which gives them their golden shine shade that collectors admire. Now, the mint mark is very important. Germany had multiple mints producing coins, and the G Mint mark tells us that this particular coin was struck at the Karlsruhe Mint, one of the country's historic coin production centers. On the obverse, or front side of the coin, you'll see the oak seedling. This image is deeply symbolic, representing the rebuilding and growth of Germany after the war, a small seedling growing into a mighty oak tree. On the reverse, you'll find the denomination 5 Pfennig boldly placed in the center, along with the year 1970 and, of course, that important G Mint mark. Although simple, the design carries a lot of national pride and historical meaning. Now, when we talk about coin collecting, condition is king. The coin we're discussing today is in fine condition. While it may show some signs of wear from circulation, the details are still clear. The golden shade is visible, and the overall look makes it a truly high-quality coin for its grade. Collectors often look for coins in uncirculated or mint state, but even fine-condition coins from 1970 with a G Mint mark have a special place in the market, especially for those building complete collections of German Pfennigs. So the big question, how much is the 1970 G Germany 5 Pfennig coin worth today? Well, values depend on condition, rarity, and demand. A circulated coin in average fine condition might sell for $1, but if the coin has a strong golden shine shade, good eye appeal, and the desirable mint mark, collectors are willing to pay more. In auctions, coins like this can reach anywhere between $45,000 depending on beer interest. Exceptionally well-preserved examples in higher grades, such as extra fine or uncirculated, have been seen to sell for thousands of dollars when the right collector is searching for that specific mint mark year. This shows us how even small denomination coins, like the 5 Pfennig, can achieve big values in today's auction market in dollars. Now, you may be wondering, why is this coin so attractive to collectors? Here's why. Historical symbolism represents Germany's growth and economic power in the 1970s. Mint mark significance. The G Mint adds numismatic value because serious collectors often want one coin from each mint. Golden shine. The brass-coated steel gives it that brilliant color which stands out in a collection. Rarity in high grades. Finding this coin in top-notch condition is not easy, which drives up its market value. So, there you have it. The Germany 5 Pfennig 1970 G Mint mark coin may seem like a small piece of metal, but in the world of numismatics, it shines bright with its golden shade, symbolic design, and fine condition. It is a truly high-quality treasure. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a reminder that every coin has a story. And sometimes, even the smallest denominations can lead to the biggest surprises at auction. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1991 with the D Mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin, especially if it's in poor condition. But don't be fooled this tiny piece of German numismatic history has a much bigger story to tell. And in today's auction market, it can still carry surprising big value in dollars. Let's start with a little history. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutschmark currency system, used in Germany before the introduction of the euro. The 1991 issue came from several mints, but the D-Mint mark tells us this particular coin was struck in Munich, one of the most important German mints. The coin is made of brass-clad steel, giving it that recognizable golden shine shade when fresh and well-preserved. Unfortunately, many examples today are worn down, scratched, or discolored, which we describe as being in poor condition. On the obverse, you'll see the oak seedling, a classic German symbol of growth, stability, and renewal after World War II around the oak sprout. The inscription reads Bundesrepublik Deutschland, meaning Federal Republic of Germany. On the reverse, we have the denomination 5 Pfennig, with the D-Mint mark sitting proudly beneath it even in poor condition. These details are often still visible, giving collectors the chance to identify the exact mint origin. Now, let's talk about condition. When a coin is labeled poor condition, it usually means heavy wear, loss of luster, scratches, dents, or even discoloration. Normally, poor condition coins don't fetch high prices in the collector's market. But here's the twist: certain years, mint marks, or special errors can still make even worn-out coins highly desirable. The 1991 D-Mint mark is not the rarest Pfennig, but collectors hunting for full series sets need every year and mint mark. And that's where the demand comes in. So, how much is the Germany 5 Pfennig 1991 D-Mint mark coin in poor condition worth today? In standard circulation condition, you might expect just $1, but at auctions, especially when bundled with other Pfennig coins or sold as part of a German coin collection, prices can surprise you. Collectors seeking a complete Deutschmark series sometimes pay more, even for lower-grade coins. In uncirculated or brilliant condition, the value can jump significantly higher, often $53,000, with rare varieties or mint errors sometimes crossing thousands of dollars in specialized auctions. And here's the important part: even poor condition coins can achieve big values in dollar terms when part of rare numismatic sales, particularly if multiple bidders are competing. Why do collectors care so much? Because the 5 Pfennig is a reminder of a bygone era before Germany transitioned to the euro in 2002. Every Pfennig coin carries historical weight, and the 1991 issue sits in an interesting period of German history. Shortly after reunification in 1990, coins from this time period aren't just currency, they are miniature history books, carrying the story of a changing nation. If you own one of these coins, even in poor condition, here are some tips. Don't clean it. Cleaning reduces collector value. Check the mint mark. D stands for Munich, but other marks like FG or G may carry different levels of rarity. Look for errors, off-center strikes, doubling, or planchette mistakes can dramatically increase value. Sell at the right auction. Online marketplaces, coin shows, or specialized numismatic auctions often fetch higher returns. So there you have it, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1991 D-Mint mark golden shine coin, even in poor condition, still holds surprising value in today's numismatic market. It may not make you a millionaire, but for collectors, it's a treasure worth keeping. A piece of German history, and sometimes the smallest coins can bring the biggest stories. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig coin from 1987 with the G-Mint mark. At first glance, it might look ordinary, and this particular piece even comes in poor condition. But trust me, collectors are still chasing it. and the numbers at auctions might surprise you. The 5 Pfennig was a part of the Deutschmark currency system, introduced in 1949 and used until Germany adopted the euro in 2002. The 1987 issue, minted with the G-Mint mark, comes from Karlsruhe Mint, one of Germany's historic coin-producing facilities. This coin was made from brass-clad steel, giving it that golden shine shade which still appeals to collectors even decades later. Its composition made it durable for circulation, but over time, most coins became heavily worn, which is why finding one with attractive luster is increasingly rare. On the obverse, we see the oak seedling, a powerful German symbol of growth, strength, and renewal after World War II. On the reverse, the bold inscription 5 Pfennig with the mint mark G identifies its origin, even though this coin is small in size, just 19.25 millimeters in diameter. Its design reflects the craftsmanship of post-war German coinage. Now, let's talk about condition. The coin we are discussing today is in poor condition, showing heavy wear, scratches, and loss of detail normally. Collectors prefer extremely fine or uncirculated coins, however, when it comes to specific years, mint marks, or numismatic interest. Even coins in lower grades can find enthusiastic buyers. The 1987 G-Mint Mark 5 Pfennig is not the rarest among its series, but due to its age, surviving examples are becoming scarcer every year. And remember, collectors don't just look at the shine, they look at history, symbolism, and completeness of their collection. Here's the exciting part. In the current auction market, Germany, 5 Pfennig 1987 G-Mint mark coin in poor condition can typically fetch anywhere between $1,000, depending on beer demand. But here's where it gets interesting. In very fine to extra fine condition, the same coin may sell for $40,000 to $1,000. In uncirculated or proof-like condition, it can climb significantly higher, sometimes crossing $57,000 or more in specialized auctions. Collectors are increasingly paying premiums for mint-marked Pfennigs as the Euro era pushes Deutschmark coins deeper into numismatic history. Even though this coin is in poor condition, it carries value for several reasons. Mint-marked G coins from Karlsruhe carry distinct collecting interest. Golden shine shade the brass-clad surface, when preserved, attracts collectors seeking aesthetically appealing coins. End of an era, the Deutschmark system no longer exists, so every surviving Pfennig is a piece of history. Numismatic demand: some collectors want a coin from every year and mint mark, so even poor condition coins fill critical gaps. Over time, as supplies dwindle, these so-called ordinary coins may reach big values in dollars, especially in better preserved grades. So what does this mean for you? If you happen to own a Germany 5 Pfennig 1987 G-Mint mark coin, even in poor condition, don't just toss it aside. Well, it might not make you rich overnight. Its value is steadily growing in today's auction market, and collectors worldwide are willing to pay to complete their sets. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1982 with G-Mint mark, a golden shine shade coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. This coin, minted in 1982, belongs to the iconic German Pfennig series, which was used before the euro replaced the Deutschmark in 2002. The 5 Pfennig coin may look small, but it carries a big story and, in today's auction market, surprisingly high values. The piece we're focusing on is the 5 Pfennig 1980 to G-Mint mark. Struck in Karlsruhe, Germany, the mint mark G identifies its origin, making it a special collectible for mint enthusiasts who love to track where each coin was produced. The coin is crafted from a copper-clad steel alloy, giving it a golden shine shade when kept in good condition. On the obverse, you'll see the oak seedling, symbolizing growth and rebirth in Germany's post-war era. On the reverse, the bold 5 Pfennig denomination sits proudly, surrounded by the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland. When preserved well, the golden shine reflects beautifully under the light, making it a truly eye-catching treasure in any coin collection. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of everyday German life for decades, from buying small snacks to using public phones. These coins were in the pockets of millions of people. However, as the euro entered circulation in 2002, these coins vanished from daily use and transitioned into the world of collectibles. The 1980 to G Mint Mark coins are particularly sought after because of their limited survival in good condition. Many were heavily circulated, so finding one with sharp details and golden shine is now a rare occurrence. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value of the 1982 Germany 5 Pfennig G Mint Mark coin. In today's auction market, in very fine condition, values can climb higher, often reaching $40,000 to $1,000. But here's where it gets exciting: coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, with that brilliant golden shine and sharp edges, have been known to sell at auction for $45,000, depending on collector demand. And if you happen to hold a coin graded by a professional service like NGC or PCGS with a top-notch rating, the price can soar even further in the collector's market. Collectors are drawn to the Germany 5 Pfennig 1980 to G Mint Mark for several reasons. The Mint Mark G adds uniqueness. The golden shine shade makes it visually attractive. The coin represents a historic era before the euro, making it a piece of financial history. Well-preserved coins are hard to find because most were circulated. For coin enthusiasts, this is not just currency, it's a treasure that connects them to Germany's rich numismatic heritage. At recent numismatic auctions, collectors have shown strong interest in German Pfennigs, especially those from the 1980s in superb condition. Some rarely seen golden shade 5 Pfennig coins have surprised everyone by crossing the $70,000 mark in bidding wars. This proves that even small denomination coins can carry big value when rarity and quality come together. So, if you own a Germany 5 Pfennig 1980 to a G Mint Mark in good condition, hold on to it carefully, protect it from scratches, avoid polishing it, and if possible, get it graded to maximize its value at auction. What looks like just a tiny coin from decades ago could actually be a profitable treasure in today's numismatic market. Remember, in coin collecting, it's not always about gold and silver. Sometimes, even the humble 5 Pfennig shines brighter than you expect. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig coin from 1950, minted with the F Mint mark, showcasing a golden shine shade and preserved in extra fine condition. This is not just an ordinary coin, it's a remarkable piece of post-war German history, and in today's auction market, it's fetching big values in dollars due to its rarity, condition, and collector demand. Let's dive deep into its fascinating story, details, and market price today. The 5 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutschmark currency system, which was introduced in West Germany after World War II. The year 1950 marked one of the earliest issues of coins under the Federal Republic of Germany. The coin was minted in various German cities, each represented by a different mint mark. The letter F on this coin stands for Stuttgart Mint, one of the major mints in Germany. Stuttgart was known for producing high-quality coinage, and the 1950 F issue has gained attention in the collector's world. At the time, 5 Pfennig was a small denomination, used daily by the German people for small purchases like bread, milk, or tram tickets. But now, more than 7 decades later, this little coin has transformed into a collectible treasure. Obverse, the coin carries the oak seedling, symbolizing new beginnings and growth, a fitting emblem for post-war Germany rebuilding its future. Reverse, the denomination 5 Pfennig is clearly inscribed, along with Bank Deutsche Länder, the early central bank authority before the Bundesbank was established. Metal composition, these coins were struck in bronze-coated steel, giving them a golden shine shade that looks brilliant when well preserved. Mint mark, the F mark indicates Stuttgart, when the coin is in extra fine condition. Like the one we're discussing, the golden luster is intact. Details on the oak seedling are sharp, and the edges remain crisp, making it a truly high-quality numismatic pieces. The 1950 F5 Pfennig is not the rarest coin in the German Pfennig series, but condition and shine make all the difference. Many of these coins circulated heavily, which means most surviving examples are worn and dull. Finding one in extra fine or even uncirculated condition is far more difficult. Strong details on the oak seedling. No heavy scratches or dents. Clear mint mark and inscriptions. Original golden tones still shining. This makes the 1950 F coin in extra fine condition especially desirable. Now, let's talk about what everyone is curious about: the value of this coin in today's auction market. In average circulated condition, these coins may only sell for around $30,000. But in extra fine condition, like the coin we are discussing today, the value can jump to $35,000 or more, depending on collector demand. Rarely, if the coin is in uncirculated or proof-like condition, collectors have paid even several $thousands in specialized auctions. The combination of golden shine, F mint mark, and XF grade makes this coin a true numismatic gem. It represents the rebirth of Germany after World War II. The oak seedling design carries a powerful national symbolism. The Stuttgart F mint mark adds to its collectible identity. The golden shine in preserved condition makes it stand out visually. And of course, it has a strong auction value in dollars today. So, the Germany 5 Pfennig 1950 F mint mark coin, with its golden shine shade and preserved in extra fine condition, is more than just a small denomination from the past. It's a trust treasure coin that has gained recognition and high value in today's market. If you happen to find one of these in your collection or pocket change box at home, make sure to examine its condition carefully. You might be holding a coin worth big dollars in the auction world. Next up, the Germany 5 Pfennig coin from 1981, minted in Hamburg with the J mint mark. Even though this particular coin we're discussing is in very bad condition, it still carries an incredible story, strong numismatic value, and, surprisingly, potential in today's auction market. This coin, the 5 Pfennig of 1981, belongs to the iconic Deutschmark currency system, which served Germany before the introduction of the euro in 2000. To the Pfennig was the smaller denomination. But don't be fooled, many of these coins, depending on rarity, mint marks, and conditions, are now considered treasures in the world of numismatics. Let's explore its design. On the obverse, you'll find the oak seedling, symbolizing growth, renewal, and Germany's strength after post-war recovery. On the reverse, the bold number 5 sits proudly, with the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, Federal Republic of Germany, marking its national identity. The edge is plain, and the coin's composition is primarily brass-coated steel, giving it that golden shine shade when new. And here's the highlight: the J mint mark, minted in Hamburg. The J mark has its own reputation among collectors because mint mark Variations often determine rarity and value. Now, the coin we're discussing today is unfortunately in very bad condition. You might see scratches, discoloration, or heavy wear. Normally, collectors prefer coins in fine, very fine, or even uncirculated condition. But here's the twist: in the numismatic market, even coins in poor condition can attract bidders, especially if they carry historical importance, unusual mint marks, or are part of a complete set that a collector is eager to finish. This 1981 J Mint Mark edition is not the rarest of all Pfennigs, but it is still highly collectible because many were lost, melted down, or simply disappeared from circulation after the euro replaced the Deutschmark. So what about its value? In very bad condition, like the one we're highlighting, the value is modest compared to mint state examples. You might see prices ranging from $1 up to $50 to $1,000, depending on the beer's interest. In better conditions, especially in uncirculated or proof states, these coins can climb much higher, sometimes reaching $60,000, or even more in specialized auctions. Collectors who are completing a full set of German Pfennigs from different mints often push the price higher, creating competition in auctions. Yes, you heard right. Even in poor shape, a coin like this can still surprise you in the auction market, especially if it catches the eye of the right collector. Beyond the dollars, this coin carries historical weight. It represents Germany's economic strength during the late 20th century, a period marked by industrial growth and stability. Every coin, even a worn one, is a piece of living history, a silent witness to countless hands, transactions, and stories of the past. That's why collectors value it not just for its metal, but for its legacy. So, if you happen to stumble upon a Germany 5 Pfennig 1981 J Mint Mark coin, don't dismiss it just because it's in bad condition. In the world of numismatics, every coin has a story, and every story can bring value. Whether it's worth $1 or sparks a bidding war, this little golden shade coin proves that history and rarity always shine brighter than condition alone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare and valuable coins. Who knows, your next pocket find could be worth more than you think.